Okay.
Pranam Swamiji, this is another interesting topic, and the topic is on bondage. So, this is a very unique question which is asked by many spiritual aspirants as how to get rid of bondage. Now, when we are looking at Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, there we come across this story, which is even available in parables of Swami of Sri Ramakrishna, and this story tells us about a calf. So, which Hriday brought, and many of us are aware of this story. And here, Sri Ramakrishna asks Hriday why you have bought this calf, and he says, "I am going to send a calf to our village. When it grows strong, I shall yoke it to the plow." As soon as I heard these words, I was stunned to think how inscrutable is the play of divine Maya. Kamarpukur and Sihor are so far away from Calcutta. The poor calf must go all that way, then it will grow, and at length it will be yoked to the plough. This is indeed the world, this is indeed Maya, and I fell unconscious. So, regarding bondage and Maya, we also have some quotations like desire, ignorance, and inequality. This is Trinity of Bondage. This is by Swami Vivekananda. So this brings us to our today's question. So Amiji, what is this bondage? What is the preparation an aspirant should have, and how to get rid of this bondage? Over to you, Swamiji.
So now I put a question. Actually, what is the meaning of bondage to us? What is the conception of bondage to us? In simple one or two words, who can tell? Very simple way, what is the meaning of the bondage?
Bondage can be, Swamiji, as if we are bonded, we are tied. Our free will, even if we want to do something, we are not able to do. So we are like doll or equipment in somebody else's hand. Then we feel that bondage. We are imprisoned, sort of.
Anybody?
Maharaj, uh, attached to this world, whatever is attached to this world is a bondage.
Okay. Now I am telling.
Bondage is like
See,
mental attachment, I think. Bondage is like
so
mental attachment.
I am telling now. I got the one or two points. See how bondage starts, how it is created. That is the most important. The source of bondage, root of bondage. After bondage, there are so many things already said, as Swamiji said, and quotation. Ramakrishna says how they are Maya and bondage. What is the source, the root of this bondage? There is a saying, forgetting the God makes body the proud. When we forget the God, that makes our body proud. That means Deha Abhiman. When you forget the God, that Deha Abhiman, proud. So bondage comes from this body, pride of the body. First, the moment you forget our God, Atma, soul, so Deha Abhiman, ego, body, and from that sense of body, Deha Abhiman, ego, comes the bondage. How? Because of the body, I have to work. Because of the body, we have so many relatives, brothers, sister, mothers. There are so many other relatives. and we work for them. That the one sentence, we work for the body and you work for the day, work for the our relatives, it is related to the body. So bondage when we do work for others, body, maybe your parents, maybe it is a bondage because you cannot leave your duty. In that sense, it is a bondage. I cannot leave my father, mother alone. I have to do the work, and that is related to the body. That is the source. Source is when you forget the God, immediately the deha abhiman, body, sense of body. Body means sarir, and sarir means your all relatives. You are born from a father and mother. You not come alone. So source is that deha abhiman. This for that we are working, and you cannot leave your duty. We think it is our duty to earn the money and take care of parents, take care of this, take care of that. So this way you develop bondage, slave, or whatever. For our own self, we want something, we are not how to get it. So that is also a bondage. You try your best because it is related to the body. This is most important. Everything related to the body, and for that satisfaction, as Swamiji's quotation you have shown, desires, and then other things. So bondage created by us, forgetting the other side of the life or forgetting the God. That is the source of bondage. I think it is clear that now you see the pattern of the life. We forget our own true nature. What is the true nature? We are Atman, omnipotent, omniscient. And because of that bondage has developed, we have developed because of forgetting. See, we are omnipotent, omniscient. How it is? We read the books, we read the scriptures, and everybody read our books. But what are these books? Maybe spiritual, maybe worldly, maybe history. What are the books? These are, in a sense, human thoughts in printed form. Try to understand. What are the books? Either religious, any type of books. In a sense, these are nothing but human thoughts in printed form. So how this omnipotent we are to understand? All this power has come out from within, which we have. That books are nothing but that human thoughts in printed form. That you think that everybody has that capacity. We are omnipotent. That we are always forgetting that we are omnipotent, omniscient. That is why this bondage come again and again in the form of the Maya. So we must draw much strength as much as we can from the infinite source of the strength that is very much available within us as a Atma Bala. Atma Bala, and it is proved that we are omnipotent. Books are nothing but human thoughts in printed form. We forget this vital and important idea of the life. That is why we become weak, mean, remember Swami Vivekananda's beautiful incident that lioness gave birth, calved and died. Then shepherd used sheep, mother sheep took care of that baby calf and make him eat grass, brought it up, and he became huge figure, a lion that is called sheep lion. Suddenly, a real lion passing through that and seeing that sheep lion, he was surprised. Why this sheep lion among other sheep? So he came and tried to make him understand, but he could not. Anyhow, he took this sheep lion to the near the pond and asked him, "See your image. It is like me. I am a lion. You are a lion. Yes, in the pond." Then real lion give a mighty roar, and immediately sheep lion made a mighty roar. So sheep lion become real lion by his coming out from their Maya. He is born and brought up in the sheep. That is why it become sheep lion. So then the lion made a mighty roar, and similarly that sheep lion made a mighty roar. So we are essentially omnipotent. You don't forget that. There is no place of weakness because we just like a forget our real nature, just like a sheep lion. We are really lion, and we become sheep lion, forgetting the real nature, as this story depicts. So this is the situation in our human life. Human life is full of tragedy because we have come down from the real nature, Atma Bala. We are actually omnipotent, but now we are weak, and that is why a grief disease comes to us. If this is the root cause of our bondage, to get rid of the bondage, we have to give this understanding to our mind that we are our true natures. We have to go back to our true natures, just like a lion, not a sheep lion. We are the real lion. Unless this idea comes to your mind, that means unless you believe you are in omnipotent, which is available in your Atma Bala from within, we can make reach ourselves. Removing the bondage is not possible at all by some kind of physical help, some kind of solace, but tendency of the mind is remain in weakness, remain in the sheep lion. We have to come out, break this sheep lion to the real lion. If mentally we have come this way, then you can overcome any kind of bondage and live like a lion. And that is why and Gita and Arjun, Krishna asks, shake off your weakness, fainted heartedness, that you are omnipotent, you are a warrior. Weakness, leave the weakness. Uttishtata, 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 uttishtata means you come, you try to understand your omnipotent, and take this Atma Bal, your real nature, you come to your mind, then everything will be solved. So I think in this Atma Bala, our real nature is we are omnipotent, and books we understand. Whatever these are nothing, it is coming from within, and we can take as much as possible strength from within as our Atma Bala. Then we will be a great human being, get relief from the bondage. So any point is left or it is still not understood, you can ask.
Yes, Swamiji, indeed fantastic explanation on this topic. Uh, Previous discussion we had this point that getting rid of senses or control of senses is pratham sopan, and forgetting the body, I am not the body, is dvitiya sopan. So today you have highlighted that because of our bondage with our own self, that body. So is it while practicing this, I am omnipotent, omniscient, is it the higher spiritual person only can do it, or everyone is eligible to think this way?
See, the moment you start thinking, you are not the body, you are omnipotent. You remember these beautiful examples of the books, how books come. That means it is within. Go on thinking. Then you can derive or get more strength from within. You have to take maximum strength from within. You are, because within means you are omnipotent. It is within as a Atma Bala, it is there. So thinking it will come. If thinking, these beautiful books and scriptures come. So through thinking, again you can reveal yourself as a you are omnipotent. And this is only from thinking and mind setup. Change of mind setup. Who says I am weak? Who says I am every power and strength within? So that means simple things. The more it detach body, more detachment from the worldly things. Body, that means more power you can install. I am here, others is there, sisters are there, all are there, among them I am living. But mentally you can think, this I am not the body, I am Atman, and God is everything. Mentally you can think you are different from them and develop attachment, more attachment to the God, then natural detachment with the body comes. The moment the detachment with the body comes, so detachment with the relatives will go. That does not mean that you look down your responsibility. It is a mental upliftment. All great people are said they are only they are in the society, in the world, they have a mental balance and mental upliftment. That is why they even they can stay among the society also. So it is through practice and thinking it will come. Attachment to the God and Atma, the most important. Then attachment to the body.
Yes, yes, Swamiji. Swamiji, one more question with to bondage. Many a times I find there is always some sort of discontentment, dissatisfaction, frustration when people are doing job or they are doing their duties. So with this angle of bondage, what is exactly happening? What is are is it because you have we have understood when it comes to family, we understood that angle of bondage, but when it is
See one
yes.
thing, what I got the point. In the family, born working and bondage means more desires. More desires or more bondage. Less desire, less bondage. Because your ambitions, your father's, mother ambitions, you are going to fulfill them. So desire is more, bondage is more. Desire is more, desire is more. So bondage increases the moment you increase your desire.
Yes, Swami.
Others who are listening, any questions? Others?
Yes. Now, see this, as you said, Maharaj, the main exercise which you have to do is thinking in this aspect that what is the source. We have missed the point of in our life that the source is God, and we have linked ourselves with the body, and because of which all these problems are coming. And so we need to think on it. Now, these there are various, as Amit was saying. One is like from the family aspect, so we understand the body link. But when it comes to work, as you said, now the desire link. So where there are various various ways we get associated in various matters. So everywhere, ultimately, this source we have to always this practice. The practice has to be in this one aspect only all the time, or from the practical point of view. Like when we look at it, like in work, why we are getting so much associated on various why we are getting entangled in various work and all that. Then automatically we think.
Answer is, I got the point. Here answer is, then don't say that you want to get rid of the bondage. I live in the bondage. I am the society. I have to work. I have the desires. Okay, but don't try to get rid of the bondage. You are in the bondage. You are trying to get of the bondage. It is not possible. Whatever may be the reasons, my mental setup that it is okay for me. Little disturbance, parents and bondage, it is there, okay. But there is no question of getting rid of the bondage. I want to live in the bondage, die in the bondage. I think
That's
answer
it.
is clear.
Yeah, that means based on that, that's why we continue in that kind of a status.
Not that we have to, some of people, they have to mental setup is that they never think of the bondage. How many people can try to understand and what is the meaning of the bondage and get it of the bondage? Nobody, even everybody fear what is bondage. No bondage is there. My family is there. What bondage is there? Interpretation is different. Very big people, they can analyze what is bondage and get rid of the bondage. Otherwise, 99% people, they remain in the bondage, want to remain in the bondage and die in the bondage. That is their life. Amit?
Yes, thank you, Swamiji. It was really, you speak absolutely to the point and straightforward talk. It's fantastic. It brought tremendous clarity on this topic. Thank you indeed, Swamiji. Anyone?
Who are there? Who are there?
We have Reddy, Megha, Mukta, Sudhanshu, Vishnu, Anand. Any other question anybody wants to have?
क्या पूछेगा इतना डांट दे देता है.
Swamiji, last time, I think in 2006 lecture, you said that the greatest three delusion a person is having, and because of that, Maya mein phas jata hai. So in that you said that first is sense pleasure gives me more happiness. Second delusion is money gives me security, and third is I am the body. So these delusions you
Yes,
have.
yes. And nobody in practical sense, nobody wants to get bondage because out of depression, sometimes for a few minutes, few seconds or a few days, अरे बंडेज से कैसा हमको छुटकारा मिले. हाँ, छुटकारा मिलने चाहते हैं. अब इतना सग लगा, इतना नेचर स्लो मिला, 2-4 दिन के लिए सोचा, इसके बाद में बंडेज में आ.
Yes.
That is the reality in the life.
Yes. I think
चलो बहुत अच्छा लगा. Thank you all of you.